All right, this is week 24. I was away for 2 weeks in Italy for a Form 8 workshop and came back and got to move into the next door office. So we have more space. You can see kind of everything crammed into this room because we moved in from next door and now we have this extra space. So through the videos, you'll get to see how we're utilizing this space. The second room is more of a build lab, and the first original space is going to be used for VR. So we're going to set up the towers and so forth so we can move stuff around without banging into stuff. So when I got back, really needed to kind of go into full throttle and get everything finished. So we're trying to concentrate just on 3 puppeteers now, or puppet forms, just because October is coming up quick and I want to make sure everything's working properly before we go on to the 4th and 5th. And I think, for now, I think for a test run, I think 3 puppeteers will be fine. Anyways, you can see the process. It's about 3 or 4 days of sanding, spackle, sanding, rinse and repeat, painting, filling, and doing the final paint. So you can see I've masked off the upper part so this time that the light can pass through, and also the bare paint will be painted in the center. So the best way to do is just cover it and then do my base white for this. So some of the bad things about the back shell, it does not really want to fit in that space. So we're definitely going to not use magnets because it's such a hard compression. I'm going to have to use tape, white tape on the edge. I think it'll look nice. I don't think anyone will ever know. It'd be kind of a nice design. So we'll have caps on there. We have 2 caps. Dungsu will start printing out the 3rd cap for the back. And so I'm slowly putting on the fingers today. Actually was putting on fingers, and need to print out cups and sew in caps. And then when I get back August 8th, everything fast forward to start wiring the LED lights, to touch surfaces, put in all the motors, start putting the boards in, speakers, haptics, you name it. Probably about 20-25 hours each for soldering and getting everything in place. So hopefully we'll have the upper boards ready. So when we get the programmers back, Jason and Matt, on the 20th or 21st, they'll start programming the upper board.
Hello, this is Matt. I'm here for the video update for the week. So the first thing I have is that when we start both the bottom and the top motors are being mirrored from Unreal into the animatronic. And then also, I have these buttons working. So not only does it work to go to the pump now, but it also transfers into Unreal, and it gets into the haptic suit through Unreal Code. So if I press 0, then these motors will start, and then it'll go through Unreal into the suit, which is vibrating now, which works well with the sense, and then there will also be some hardware effects that I'm not figured out yet. And then there's also a kill switch right here that stops everything, and a restart switch, so you can sync the motor back up to the engine, gets both motors going again, and you can press the motors again.
All right, so this is a rough concept of what we're thinking about doing in the cube. So we're starting to lay out some ideas of these 3 animatronics that will have at least 1 or 2 singers and a puppeteer with it. We may have 4 or 5 of these animatronics, but more than likely for this October date, just to have something working, we'll probably just have 3. You can see in the background we have this curved surface. So currently the cube has done away with the cyclorama, and they have more of a cube, like an old-fashioned cave, a VR cave, and it's kind of a not the best quality, the way it's stretched and the way it's hangs in a space. So I'm thinking of CNCing out these kind of like Lego forms that'll create a curved form, and then using binder clips in the back to stretch out spandex to have these curved forms. Now, the cube has updated its projectors, and so we can probably get higher resolution on these curved surfaces. So they'll be slightly curved because I know with the curved surface it will become diffused or not in focus as you go around. So we'll have to experiment with that to see what it looks like, but this is what we got so far. I'm pretty excited about 3 of these different vignettes or different forms to project on, to hide the puppeteers behind, and also do some just cool stuff projecting on there with particle systems and so forth.